Hi, I'm Teresita Shelton. I am here today to make, and hope you like it, a chicken and rice. It's a recipe that I have been, of course, I learned it in Cuba where I was born, but I have been here 55 years, and we have added to the original recipe a lot of things that I have discovered in this magnificent country that we didn't have in Cuba, like a lot of herbs and different things. Every day I discover something when I go to the grocery. So let's get together and start cooking, and I hope you like it as much as I do. It's my passion since I was a teenager, and it's been my passion all the time, and I really love to cook for my family. I feel like I'm honored that they like what I cook and that they ask me to do it. So here we go. I have here most of the ingredients that you need to do it. You need eggs, which you are going to boil and use for decoration. You need rice. I use you have to use a short grain rice called Valencia. Sometimes, if I have the time, I go to a Spanish from Spain place market here in Miami, and I buy some rice from Spain. But really, that is because I love to go and buy different things. And I usually mix it with arborio rice. Arborio is the one that is used for the risotto, and it's a little bit softer, and I don't know why I always like to mix things. Now, the first thing you're going to need is the onions, the peppers. I sometimes buy red and green, or one color, or red or green, it doesn't matter. I like to buy shallots as well. And you're going to need lemons. I always buy green lemons, and garlic. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing that you do, let me go to the refrigerator and get the chicken. This is the most important part of the dish. The chicken I have already marinated. It should be marinated the day before, or at least a couple of hours before. And you do that with what I have here, which is garlic in little pieces, lemon, which you take the juice out, fresh lemons, and then you mix everything. You mix it in here. Once you have the lemon and the garlic in little pieces, you put it in here in this processor, and this is what you get. And with that and salt and pepper, you marinate the chicken. You put it in the refrigerator, well covered. You can do it 2 days before or a day before. I never measure anything. Usually I just pour it. And then you're going to put, the first thing you're going to do is some, put it high first, or not high. I try never to use high, because you can burn something and you have to throw it away. You feel like it's undercooked, you can then go a little higher, and it's not a problem. But if you go high from the beginning, it's going to be a mess. So you put some of the peppers. Yuca con mojo is something that is very special for us in Thanksgiving and at Christmas time. We also do it with the same thing. We use also the lemons and the garlic, and we do the same mixture, okay? And it's a root that you cannot miss it because it's very, very long. It's very white inside. Now, you're going to tell me that why I have this in the kitchen is because this is very, very heavy. And in order to cut it, you cut it in pieces. You don't boil it exactly like that. And to do that, you have to go like this. Otherwise, you're going to do it. You see how pretty it is and how white? Then you cut it. It's easier. Then let's cut the other side. This is the yuca that has been boiled. We have to take it out. We're going to add some of the mixture of lemon and garlic. We're going to add some of the liquid. And we cook it for a few minutes and we pour it on top of the yuca. So we're going to put the pieces of yuca in here. I like to make it in halves. I prefer people serve themselves again than see wasted things, you know, food. I'd rather they come back and say, oh, it was so good, I needed another piece. You pour on top all the onion and all the liquid. I tend not to put too much salt. I figure that everybody can add salt, but you cannot take salt out. So the same way, I don't cook with high, because when you burn it, you have to throw it away. I don't like to put extra salt, okay? And I don't like to serve large pieces. So those are my three things that I really like to do. And also I like to clean as I go. So let's put this here for now. Let's put this here. I'm going to get away from the camera for a second. I'm back. I wasn't eating. I'm back. You know why I have this here? I have this here because the most important thing in the kitchen is to try and try and try. And I have this because when I try, I put it in there to make sure I don't use a dirty dirty spoon to go into what I'm cooking. I cook the chicken separately from the rice because the rice takes it's different things. So it's better if you cook it separately like this. It's already marinated, so you put a little bit more of olive oil, you put a lid on it, and you let it cook there for, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Now, I already measured the rice and I drain it under the kitchen faucet, okay, so it's already drained, it's draining. I think I put in about 3 cups of rice. Again, I mixed the Spanish rice with the arborio rice, the risotto rice. Now I'm going to measure the amount of liquid that I'm going to put, which is the consomme, chicken broth. If I put 3 cups, I'm going to have to put at least 5, okay? So you put all of that, you get rid of, it's better not to measure too much, just get rid of what you already have open. A splash of cooking wine. I use this cooking wine all my life, and I just pour it. A little bit of red, apple vinegar. I always like the apple one. Some pepper, some salt. This I want to put with a spoon because I need at least like 2. Okay. Then I use something to color the rice. The rice should be between an orange, yellow, orange, reddish color. And I accomplished that with paprika. It's Hungarian paprika. I discovered it when I went to Houston because I used to use something else here in Miami. And then I discovered this because it wasn't the brand that I bought here. It wasn't there. And since then, that day, I really like it. And I use it all the time. You put all the liquids of the things you are going to use for decoration. You pour all the liquid in it. That liquid really gives a lot of flavor. We have here asparagus, white and green. We have the sweet peas, and we have red pimientos, whole pimientos. It's I'm going to have to cut this to use as decoration. And then tomato sauce. And you know what? A can of beer. A can of beer. This is really, you know, the mixture of all these different flavors, but the beer is important. Anyone one, the one you have at home, okay? Whatever. Now I don't know the names of the new beers because all the beers that my sons bring here now, they have different names. They're strange names, but anyway, they must be good if they buy them. Let's pour this in. And pour this in. You put it first a little bit high, like a medium high, and then you take it to low. This is the rice I had already made this morning, so I could show it to you the way I put it together. First, I'm going to chop this in little, could be pieces, could be slices. So you're gonna make one layer. Let me try it. Very good. Cut it in pieces that they can bite without having to use a knife or to cut it. Okay, so as little as you can. So we're gonna now going to put it like this. Some of those are a little bit too big for my place, but I only have 15 minutes to get it all done. You know what really amazes me? To see all those bottles and cans and things, and then at the end see this. It's like a miracle. It's like really, it's nice. It's a labor of love. Okay, that's what it is. And everything is clean, everything is fresh, everything is first quality. So, and you make it with love, and you enjoy it, and the kids enjoy it. Oh, Abba is cooking tonight. Wow, how nice. Or Abba is gonna cook on Mother's Day, or on Father's Day, or of course on Thanksgiving, and it's super. I always cook extra because I can always bring it the next day to my kids, to the office, and they really eat it. But what has never happened to me is to run out of food. That will never happen. I probably have made like 1,000 of these in 50 years. The good thing about this is that you can do it, you can prepare everything the day before. As I told you, I hate to have to rush. I don't like to rush. I like to make sure that when my guests arrive, I'm clean, happy, my face is done, my hair is done, my table is perfect, and I'm ready to have fun, you know? So what do you think of this? What do you think of this? Isn't it something? I'm not translating my book to Spanish because since Cuba is opening, I'm sure that somewhere in the future, probably when I'm left already, there's going to be Cuban with the same things that we had before in the 50s and that they don't have anymore. Actually, you cannot prepare something like this there. You cannot. But one day they will, and that day they're going to have my book. And they're going to learn again, and they're going to remember. They don't know, because everybody, you know, there's a lot of young people that was born under the revolution, so they have no idea how good it was before. I have people that read my books and say, but really, are you talking about the same Cuba? Yes I was. So, but one day they're going to be able to, because this I learned there, in my country. And I'm here in this great America, with my great American family that sometimes I feel like a foreigner, but it's a foreigner that cooks and they love it, so, you know. But anyway, here it is. Hope you like it. Let's follow me to the dining room so you see how I set it. So here we are at the end with my finished dish. I enjoyed very much cooking it. I hope you enjoy seeing me cook it, and I hope you will do it one day. Smell your fingers. Go to bed really happy that you did something so wonderful. It's like a miracle with cans and bottles and bags. I did this. It's, you know, how can you do that? Every time I do it, I really get happy, and I get very happy when they call me, Abba, can you cook for us tomorrow? Of course I can. Okay, so hope to see you again. Smell your fingers, go shopping and cook. You would love it. Thank you.